Hi, this is my 5-minute video on loops. In Python, a loop is a commonly used function that allows the user to repeat a line of code for the given amount of times. The user may use a common for loop or a while loop. In the example below, the for loop says for I in range 1 through 11. This should go through the numbers 1 through 10. In the while loop, it says while 1 equals to 1, which is forever, it will do whatever code is inserted below. So, while 1 equals to 1, that is an infinite loop, meaning it will keep going, because 1 will always equal to 1. However, if I said if 1 equals to 2, that is no longer infinite, because it will be never true. Never true, so it would be false. I could also say, while 5 is greater than 0, that would also be true until I make it false, which I can also make 1 equal to 1 false too. Where exactly can you use loops? You can use loops anywhere that's needed at least. So loops should probably be placed in places that require a lot of calculation, and these calculations must be done for a lengthy period of time. For example, if you wanted to say sum plus equals 1, that means you're adding 1 to the sum each time. And to do that 10 times, I would have to write that piece of code 10 times, which I obviously do not want to do. So instead, what I can say is for I in range 1 through 11, sum plus equal 1. In that code, it says list equals to I for I in range 1 through 11. It will generate the numbers 1 through 10 in the list. The reason why it does not generate the numbers 1 through 11 is because the Python will automatically, or the list actually, will automatically exclude the last number in the range, which is also why you would need to add 1 to 10 to make sure it would go 1 through 10 and not 1 through 9. Multiplication tables. My greatest example of loops, actually, would be a multiplication table. In the example below, we have used nested for loops. People will use nested for loops because, well, you can create rows and columns with it. You can use that to create a matrix as well. It says for row in range 10, which will create 10 rows, and then it says for column in range 8, which will create 8 columns, and then you enter whatever code you would like underneath that. Reasons why I chose this topic. Loops are used in almost every kind of program. They're incredibly useful and will make anyone's world a little smaller, because repeating one piece of code multiple times is tiring. In the example below, it loops through the input n. In this way, I don't have to write another few codes to loop through n. Conclusion. Thank you for watching.